Welcome into another episode of The Three Show. I'm your host, Brandon Hofstra. On this episode, we'll take a look at the division standings around the league. We have the NA3HL Players of the Month for the month of October, some marquee matchups for this weekend, and a holiday gift that will only be around for a limited time. This is The Three Show. Let's do it. In the Central Division, the Oregon Tradesmen hold on to the first place spot after splitting last weekend with the Alexandria Blizzard in a weekend series. Oregon holds a 10-2 record with 20 points. Right behind them is the West Bend Power, who've won 3 straight games and have a 9-2-0-1 record with 19 points. Wausau at third place in the Central, totaling 16 points and a record of 8-5. And Wisconsin at fourth with 13 points, and they are 6-5-1-0 on the year. Over in the East Division, the New Jersey Titans have taken back top spot after a weekend split in wins against Norwich. The Titans are 10-4-1-0 with 21 points on the year. Northeast, who had the spot at first, is now at second, but last weekend they weren't playing. The Gens have not lost a game this season with a perfect record of 10-0. Norwich is in third in the East Division, 9-3-1-0 with 19 points on the year. And at fourth is the Danbury Junior Hat-Tricks, who picked up a win against Long Beach over last weekend. A perfect record in the Frontier is no more after the Gillette Wild swept the Helena Bighorns last weekend. Gillette now leading the division with a 12-1-0-1 record and 25 points. The Wild are also on an 8-game heater, going 8-1-0-1 in their last 10 games. Helena now at second place in the Frontier, 12-2-0-0 with 24 points as of now. Bozeman comes in at third with a record of 9-5 and 18 points. And the Great Falls Americans with a 8-6 record and 16 points. In the South Division, the New Mexico Ice Wolves still holding the top spot with a 10-1-0 record and 21 points. New Mexico, though, has not played a game since October 15th. The Texas Brahmas hold the second place spot with a 9-3-1-1 record and 20 points. The Texas Roadrunners sitting at third in the South, currently 8-4-1-0 with 17 points. And those Louisiana Drillers at fourth place, 8 wins, 4 losses with 16 points. The Rochester Grizzlies are again atop of the West Division, 10-1-0 with 21 points. They are 8-2 in their last 10 games played, winning 2 in a row. The Granite City Lumberjacks right behind them, 9-4-0-1 record and 19 points on a 6-game win streak and are 7-3 in their past 10 games played. The Alexandria Blizzard hold the third place spot in the West, 8-1-0 with 17 points. And the Mason City Toros at fourth with a record of 8-6 and 16 points. The month of October has officially ended, and we are excited to announce the recipients of this month's Players of the Month. Gillette Wild forward Adam Severson lit up the score sheet over the month of October. The Minnesota native totaled 26 points. That included 9 goals and 17 assists for the Wild, averaging 3.25 points per game. Severson is in his second year with Gillette and has appeared in 14 games in a Wild sweater this season, where he's recorded 34 points. Helena defenseman Dylan Cunningham earned the Defenseman of the Month title after totaling 15 points in 8 games during the month of October. Cunningham netted 5 goals, 1 on the power play, and dished out 10 assists while keeping a +13 plus-minus rating. Cunningham has appeared in 14 games this season, where he has accumulated 22 points. Generals goaltender Daniel Antle was fantastic in net during the month of October with a perfect 4-0 record. Antle turned away 110 of the 117 shots he faced over the course of 4 games, including a 22-shot shutout. The Ringwood, New Jersey native combined for a 1.75 goal against average and a .940 save percentage during the month of October. Antle is 5-0 on the season with the Generals, where he has a 1.4 goal against average and a .947 save percentage. Let's take a look around the league at some marquee matchups coming up this weekend. There's a battle in the East between the second-ranked Generals hosting the third-ranked Norwich Sea Captains. Granite City plays host to the Mason City Toros in the Battle of the West. The Rochester Grizzlies host the Alexandria Blizzard for a showdown in Rochester. And in the South, the Texas Brahmas welcome the El Paso Rhinos for a 3-game series. It's beginning to look a lot like an ugly Christmas. The 2023 NAHL, NA3HL, and NAPHL Ugly Sweaters are back. These limited edition NAHL Ugly Sweatshirts have 3 exciting options for you to choose from, including the NAHL, the NA3HL, and the NAPHL. The last day to purchase your Ugly Sweater is December 7th. All purchases will ship the week of December 11th, and all sales are final. Sizes and quantities are limited. To order, head to any NAHL League website and click on the Ugly Christmas Sweater sale button. 35 games happening this weekend, 14 on Friday, 16 on the slate for Saturday, and 5 games for a Sunday fun day. You can catch all the action on NAHL TV, your home for the NA3HL, and be sure to stay up to date as well with everything on our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as well. Until next week, I'm Brandon Hofstra. Thanks for watching The 3 Show.